So no one told me life was gonna be this way. My life's a joke, I'm broke, and management's AFK. It's like I'm always stuck in the idle sphere. Except I can't sing or dance or even try running away, because I've got rent to pay. I've got rent to pay. I've got rent to pay. So much rent to pay. Hi, love bugs. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. The weather's pretty nice outside, so I spent the last, 15 minutes before stream staring at the sky, hoping for damnation. I'm sure it's out there, and it'll come find me eventually. I don't have to go towards it. It will find me. But unfortunately, today's not my day. Sad, I know. But anyways, how are you, love? Are you doing lovely? Lovely day for a lovely little bug in it. I can't do that accent. My bad. If you can't already tell, I might be slightly delirious right now, but I promise that's not because of lack of sleep or anything. Realistically, what I'm actually lacking is brain cells. And also, I think stream latency, I have it set on ultra low. I don't know why it's lagging for me. Hi, love bugs. Hello, hi. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, she's dressed up for vacation. For fall. I realized this outfit is pretty interchangeable between winter and fall. At least Pacific Northwest winter and fall, because it's basically the same thing. Man, I love this model. Aw, I'm glad you like it. Hope you've been well, girly. Been a while. Hi, Bunty. Hello. Wait, do I not have BGM? There we go. Hello, hi, love bugs. Hello. I'm 14 Will, thank you for 26 months. A Disney stream on my birthday? Blessed I am. Happy Wednesday, bugs. Happy birthday, Wolf. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, M14 Wolf. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What's a month that's 9 months after Valentine's Day? Is that September? No? October? November? Something like that? Yeah. I always I always side eye whenever I hear someone was born in November. I'm just like, I know what your parents were doing. Oh, your New Year's product. Oh. That's a different kind of side eye. Saya Dubray, thank you for 12 months. What about people born in March? Counting backwards. Okay. March, February, January, December, November, October, September, August, July? When's the Faze anniversary again? Were your parents boinking it to connect the future? June. Wow. I guess that depends how long your parents let you bake in there for. The Monsters, thank you for $5. So Dizzy, I'm sorry. My mom was persistent enough to get me to show a clip of you. The bright side is she thinks you're adorable, so yay. I'm more concerned about what she thinks of you now. Thank you. Benjamin, thank you for $10. Hypothetically speaking, if you were on a date with someone and they ask what you do for a living, what do you tell them? The truth, lie, embellish, a Canadian coffee export firm? Is that really what you guys talk about when you go on dates? Not like hobbies or interests? Work? Girls have hobbies? Imperatrix, how many times have I had to tell you this? What am I? On the internet. What is there none of? Girls on the internet. Now personally, I love swimming in the ocean, catching smaller marine mammals, and then doing horrible things to them. But that's just natural for my species. Narwhal, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion. Very in character. Yes. There are no girls on the internet. Ooh. So you're a marine biologist? You know what? I probably know enough like stupid fun facts. I think I probably know enough stupid fun facts. I spend enough time at aquariums that like for first date I could probably get away with it. I think so. Yeah. Also, Maribel, thank you for $5. Fine, you've caught us in your wily traps again. Thank you. And Lindsay Bannister, thank you for gifted memberships. Thank you. Sorry if my voice is a little and my voice sounds a little bit like sandpaper today. I was recording before this. And I'm finally done. I'm with the one song. Just 6 more to go. Ribbit. 6 more to go. Well, to be fair, I have some time. It's like 6 more to go for the last stretch of 2025, but it's on the docket, which we will be going through, well, kind of vaguely, sort of, which we'll kind of vaguely sort of be going through today, since today is a little bit of a work stream. Regardless, I love bugs. Hello. I missed you. Did you miss me? I've missed you. I've missed you very dearly. I always miss you a bunch, yes? Ooh. I'm just a funny baby. Hi. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, guys, happy Time Stranger Demo Day. Happy Time Stranger Demo Day. We had a little bit of a change in the schedule because it was announced. And I will be holding myself back for today. But we will be playing tomorrow instead. It was so hard. I was on Twitch earlier. And I saw someone I know streaming it. I was so jealous. I was just like, oh, I thought it came out at 5. What do you mean? Did you get early access? I was just like, I had to like hold back from clicking on it. Side note, adjacent note. Okay. I got my first Time Stranger spoiler today, and I'm fucking pissed about it. Okay? I'd been doing such a good job at avoiding spoilers, okay? I had like a lot of a Digimon social media and websites that I usually frequent blocked. Okay? And out of nowhere, first thing in the morning, Brother Bug texts me, Time Stranger demo later today. Looks like Ranamon made it in. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I mean, thank you for remembering one of my favorite Digimon, but also, what the fuck? Not Ranamon. Rana, with an A instead of an E. Ranamon. She's one of the spirits. She's one of the spirit evolutions. But yeah. Apparently she made it in. And how I found out was none other than my blood-related brother. It is really the ones you trust the most, chat. It's really the ones you trust the most that stab you the hardest. Joshua, thank you for $5. Now I'm more excited for tomorrow. Dizzy and Digimon, my 2 favorite things. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. She's now Lanamon in English? Oh, I fucking hate that. Oh. No, I'm... The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. What is Alana? R's and L's in Japanese, I believe, have the same like character symbol or something, or are pronounced similarly. So I guess they decided for this localization. L would make it easier to differentiate Ranamon from Renamon. But like, I hate my childhood IVs being touched. Ah! Ah! You'll be localized and you will be happy. You know what? I'm just glad. I'm just glad that this game is getting like adequate promotion, okay? I'm just glad. I'm glad there's been multiple trailers. I'm glad they were showed at multiple game shows this year. I'm glad there seems to be some marketing going into it from Bandai Namco, you know. I'm glad there's a free demo that's out right now on Steam if you'd like to try it. I'm glad there's trailers and different and new features, and they have new models that aren't just reskins of old models. I'm glad that there's a lot of work that went into Time Strangers, and hopefully the game is very successful and we'll get another sequel soon, because the development time between Time Stranger and, well, okay, Survive is a different thing. Survive is completely different. But the development time that we had between Time Strangers and the last Digimon Stories game, it's quite significant. Let me double check on the exact one. Last one we got was Hacker's Memory, which came out in 2017. So we're just about eight years now. It's been about 7, 8, give or take, since the last one. And Hacker's Memory was a sequel title, which was also better than the original title. So I'm really hoping that Time Stranger being like an original title, well, it's hard to say that's an original title because all the story games kind of intertwine with each other. I'm just hoping that Time Stranger being a standalone title will bring in some new fans. Yeah. Rick Bain, thank you for $2. I got a limited edition with Jupitermon figure. So cool. So cool. So nice. I'm very jealous. Your expectations are high, or you just want a new Digimon game? Latter half. Generally speaking, there's like the gameplay of Digimon is quite solid. It's a little linear, I'd say, but it's very solid. I think people who play the game are more in it for the story than anything. And story writing is like, you know, like kind of you know what to expect. You know what to expect with the directors at this point. Yeah. Do they? I thought Mirai was the only constant between them. It depends on the game. It depends on the game for sure, but yes, Mirai does show up in all of them. Well, also with like Dawn and Dusk, I do believe that the main characters in Dawn and Dusk also show up in Cyber Sleuth. It's been a while, they're like side NPCs or something. It's been a while, but I believe that's the case. Yeah, it's a decent RPG. I just wish you could spec into basic attack more. I disagree. I just feel like there's not necessarily a point to it, considering it's like also a creature collecting game, you know? Yes, the female MC for Dusk appears in Cyber Sleuth. Right, okay, I'm remembering that right. So yeah, very excited to play the demo tomorrow. I would have played it today, but I have gymnastics. I have a fitness class. Most geriatric thing ever. I have places to be after this, so I wasn't sure if I could complete the demo in one sitting. Yeah. Are you still sore? I think my back's a little bit stiff, but also I'm of a certain age, so it kind of always is. Yeah. Can you do a flip? I can do a cartwheel. I can attempt a flip, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay. This is why I need classes, guys. This is why I need classes. At least your knees didn't pop like Lumion Arenas. Oh, dude. I gotta go pick up a new thing. I gotta go supplement shopping. I gotta like... Okay, this is a very niche complaint. One thing that I think Canada sorely lacks is a good supplement market. And I'm not talking like protein, creatine, whatever. We actually have quite a lot of protein manufacturers, okay? I am talking vitamin A, B, C, D, zinc, magnesium, okay? I'm talking like multivitamins. I'm talking the whole shebang. Just go to Costco. I get the Costco gummies. But I think I need additional supplements for my fucking joints. And I hear that the American joint juice is just so much yummier than the knockoff joint juice that we get in Canadian markets. And also you guys have stress gummies. You have stress gummies, and like we have stress gummies too, but they're not as cutely packaged, nor is the texture as good. I want Target gummies so bad. So bad. And I want, yes, American bone helping juice so bad. I'm pretty sure my fucking hips click every time I walk. I'm pretty sure my hips go every single time I walk. Stress gummies, they have like L-theanine or something, or L-glutamine or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I just know that when I go to the grocery store and I go into my into my little pill section, I do not see stress gummies. I see adult vitamin gummies, I see Flintstone gummies, and I see collagen gummies, which stupid. The collagen gummies aren't good enough. Especially if you want to take collagen as a supplement. I also hear that like collagen as a supplement doesn't do much, but it feels like something, so I'm happy to keep taking it. Yeah, I have my joints click as well. It comes with being thank you for confirming the horrible reality I already know to be true. Thank you. The Ollie brand taste is amazing. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard as well. I'm jealous. Garbage Pansu, thank you for 26 months. And Cross Eternal TCG, thank you for the Aka Super. Let's go for the IKEA shelves dizzy. I prefer the metal ones myself. I want wood. Well, okay, let's be honest. Nothing you get from IKEA is real wood. But I like the look of wood. I like the idea of wood. Yes. I have Ollie brand multivitamins for men that smells like death. Can you get the stress ones and tell me how they are? Can you get the stress ones and tell me how they are? Just get a belly. That's the one I was thinking of. Also Red Hair Cross, thank you for 12 months. Since you have the chest and Cleo allegedly has the backside, have you considered fusion dancing and becoming the ultimate hag? You are literally asking two of the tuba heads but don't dance to dance. I don't know how that fusion's gonna work out. Also, Demonsters, thank you for $2. Beside Randomon, which Digimon you hoping got in? Well, I know Bearmon got in. I know Bearmon got in, so I'm excited about that. I hope Kotemon's in. I hope Monmon is in. Also, Rick Bain, thank you so much for a super chat if I missed it. The dance classes will fix that. I hope so. I looked it up because I was kind of worried about it. I was kind of worried about it in regards to weightlifting because I don't want to injure myself. Like, that's the number one thing I want to avoid at my big old age is an injury. So I was a little bit worried about it in that context, but apparently the more you exercise, the less your bones will creak. So I'm hoping it'll clear up in the next couple weeks. Fingers crossed. Also, Intho, thank you for $10. Hey, Dizzler, I really like the new hoodie and I want to wear it while riding my All-American Harley. Are you guys shipping to the US or is my web browser schizo? Thank you so much for a super chat, Intho. So currently, Faze is not shipping to the US because of the tariff situation. Our staff team, our logistics team is working around the clock to find other options. And I think, knock on wood, I think we will have more to share within this next month. Until then, all ongoing merch drops have been extended. Okay? So, if you're willing to wait, well, you're gonna have to wait regardless because it's pre-order. If you're willing to do the wait, follow along with my streams, follow along on Twitter to mine or the official Faze Connect accounts, and we'll be sure to give you more updates there. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm a professional. Waiting for Faze merch is nothing new. It really isn't. It really isn't. Inferno Paladin, thank you for 21 months. Thrift store bookshelves and display cabinets are how I got mine. Cheap to modify with lights and new hardware. DIY refurb. Restill mod is the way. You can make a pretty penny. You can make a pretty penny for restorations. Yeah, I think it's quite profitable nowadays. I've thought about it, but I neither have the time nor the space to do resto work like that, so IKEA is the way. I do feel like at some point I'm gonna age out of IKEA though. Which scares me, which terrifies me, because I've only bought furniture from like 2 other places. One is my bed. One is my bed, which I got from a fucking liquidator, and it's the best bed in the world. But keep in mind, I went to a liquidator and I went, ooh, I'm gonna splurge on myself today at a liquidation center. And the other is the fucking couch my sister took from me. So I do not have the greatest experience in non-IKEA purchases, okay? Oh wait, there's one more, which is my desk chair, which I desperately need to replace, but I don't wanna drive it to a recycling center, so it shall stay. It shall stay. Or yard sales. Dizzy hits for yard sales circuit. Let's go. Do yard sales really exist? I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't think I've ever seen a physical yard sale in my life. Yeah. Oh, you still have a bean bag though, right? Yes, I do have a bean bag. I guess that's another one. I guess. Okay. I retract my statement. I do quite a bit of shopping outside of IKEA. Most of it is on Amazon though. Which really isn't much better. I see them every first week of a month, just trash on everyone's front yard. How suburban. How suburban. Wow. Wow. But yeah, that's gonna be my little treat if I can get my sorry hiney, if I can get my sorry little butt to the gym 3 times a week. We're currently on 1 so far for this week. I'll probably go again tomorrow and Friday. I'm trying to rest my back because I went to the gym Monday morning and then Monday afternoon. I think I threw it out while practicing dance. So I'm trying to let it rest for the next couple of days. Well, yesterday and today, and I'll go back to the gym tomorrow. Do squats. I hate lower body. I like working chest and back. I don't know, something about doing like lower body is like a full body experience. Like the sort of tired you get from like squats or like a leg press, it stays with you for the rest of your day. But like chest and back exercises aren't as bad, you know? Core does suck though. I don't mind core that much. But like I like starting with core where I still feel like strong. And I hate ending with core because like by the end of a gym session I'm just like, I'm a little wormy. And then to like force my worm body to do a plank is like actual torture. Only at first, once your body gets used to them, you will be fine. When will my body get used to it? When? Would you prefer going to the gym earlier or later in the day? It doesn't really matter to me. Whenever I can fit it in, really. I do like having like an hour at least between stream and the gym, so I have like, you know, like time to relax. But maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe I'm asking too much of an adult schedule. I mean, you're kind of top heavy. I gotta think sit-ups are difficult. I mean, you're not really pulling out with your chest so much as your abs when you're doing the sit-up, so I don't know. A good sports bra makes all the difference. But yeah, speaking of work and schedules, I'm working, well, I was kind of working on my quarterly schedule because it is September and last sprint of the year is starting up soon, and I have not touched this since, when did I touch this file? Let me see. I don't know. I don't think I've touched my schedule since August, or touched my content calendar since August, so I have to update that. It's just been a really busy period, so yeah, lots to look forward to. I just want to make sure that I have like a more clear and concise plan for what I want to do with the rest of 2025. Does Sakuna still pay your guys' gym memberships? Yes. Yeah, the one medical benefit I have with this company. Are you going to plan the whole month? Well, typically what I do is I'll plan around a couple of streams I know I really want to do at any point in time, like things that are more creative or things that would take higher effort levels from me. And then I will look into what game releases are coming, what events might be taking place, and I'll just use that as a base. I try to keep my weeks flexible just in case things change, which they do tend to do quite a lot, especially recently. So yeah, nothing's like super set in stone, but wait, let me take a screenshot of my September 2025 so you guys can see this. One second. I've literally not touched this since August. I've literally not touched this since August. But I like having it. I like it as a resource. I like to have it for reference when I'm doing my weekly schedules. As opposed to like any other month, it looks something more like this, I guess. One second. Does this have anything? Well, it's all cut off anyway, so you guys won't see much. So yeah, I need to update this. I desperately need to update this. And I'll kind of work backwards. Well, I'll start in the middle somewhere. I'm gonna start with October because we're already, what is it, two weeks into September? About 2 weeks into September. So I'm gonna start with October, and then if I'm happy with October's planning, I'm gonna move back into September. And I also need to open up this document that I can't show you guys, so I can grab some stuff there. Okay. I think it is a pretty busy, pretty packed October here. I think there's two birthdays, all the Halloween stuff that people have going on, so it's gonna be a little hard for me to schedule around, but I'll do what I can. I think we have a collab. Okay, I have a collab this month that I need to pen down. On a Saturday. Also, yeah, Digimon's coming out. So I'll be playing a lot of Digimon. You coming back to the water park sim? Probably at some point. We'll see. We'll see if it's still like the flavor of the month. Any big plans for Halloween? Ooh, that's what I would like to figure out. I'll see if I even have time to plan anything. Another collab on, is that Monday? Collab. Okay. And then, let's see. 20. What day is that? Okay, and then this I can't skip, so there. Any hints about the collab? It'll be with Faze Girls? It'll be with Faze Girls. I have some internal collabs coming up for October. Yeah. October. Yeah, very shocking. Big if true. Yeah. Super shocking. Oh my god. Breaking news, everyone. Dizzy Dokuro doesn't hate her fucking coworkers. Wow, no way. Excuse you. Excuse you. And then what else? What else? Digimon Time Strangers is out October 3rd. So I'll be streaming for that. Time Stranger release. Time Stranger release. I should stream this entire weekend. Not this weekend. But the weekend I have a collab. I should do a stream on a Sunday as well, I think. Yeah. Let's do that. Man, can I just no life Time Strangers for a week? Is that like a thing? Yeah. Any out of character streams planned for the rest of the year? When was the last one? Dizzy Dokuro. Easy Dokuro. Was it recent? Was it during Faze Academy? I believe I moved it into members only. So 2 months ago. 2 months ago. I did mean to have another member stream this month, but it hasn't been a priority, unfortunately. So I do think you'll probably get one by year end, just by the nature of this channel. Yeah, the mythical member stream. Oh yeah, that one in June. That's right, yeah. We encourage a week of Digimon, call it week of DDDs, Dizzy's Digimon Daily stream. I mean, at that point, I would move it to Twitch. Which I have been meaning to set up multi-streaming, but maybe October would be a good time to start testing that. Time Strangers. Time Strangers. Time Stranger. I wonder if I can bang it out. If I just no life it. If I no life Time Stranger for like a weekend. For like an entire weekend. Like I just fucking marathon the game. But I have finished the main story. Maybe 4 days. Time Stranger. Okay, we'll do a Time Stranger marathon, I think. Or maybe I'll just be a Digimon. Ooh, I could start it on October 1st. Digimon marathon where we just do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna delete this. Digimon marathon. So we'll just do Digimon, endless Digimon streams for 5 days straight. I think my body might freak out. I think my body might start freaking out. Maybe just start it on 4 days starting on October 2nd. I feel like starting on October 1st is so much more fun. Ooh, Digimon World 1. You know, I actually can't remember. I actually can't remember if I've played Digimon World 1 or if I've just watched my brother play that one. Because I thought I had, but like that I'll watch footage from a game and some areas seem so foreign and obscure to me. But I don't know, my memory is quite bad when it comes to things like that. Just make October Digimon themed. That's a bit much, I think. Let's see. Digimon marathon. 8 hours a day? Is that realistic for me? I would have to... Let's see, Wednesday. Actually, I can't do 8 hours a day. Unless I start early. So like, it'd be like... Because I have classes. So 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 3. 8 hours is a lot. I can no life. I can no life Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I do not have any obligations other than Faze Weekly. Oh, fuck, I have Faze Weekly! Can I ask someone to cover? Can I ask someone to cover for me? Make Amy cover again? No, I have nothing else to trade her. I have nothing else left to trade her. The liberal usage of her likeliness was all I had. It was all my leverage! Please stream some spooky stuff in October. I usually do a couple. I've been wanting to get back into playing horror games, actually. Because I saw some that really piqued my interest during my downtime. But I've also since lost them because I saw it on TikTok. So I'll have to find them again. Oh, there is a game that I want to play coming up on the 15th, so I should just note that. Play that. Let's see what else. Hurdling seems kind of fun. Demonio, thank you for $5. Make Amy do it. I have nothing to leverage. Chat, if you have anything I could leverage over Amy to make her do Faze Weekly again, let me know. Also, Christopher Bilkos, thank you for $5. Dizzy Doe Girl, have you seen a picture of a blue Asian carp in a suit? It was identified as the fish Sakana is actually. No, I haven't. Damascus, thank you for $2. I would wholly recommend Love Sack Furniture, but that stuff's expensive now. Amy thirsting over face stockings, nothing new. Oh no. Promise to play 100 lines. Oof. Oof. I think I'd rather just tank for 30 minutes. I personally... Nothing against that. Well... I think people should be free to like whatever they like. But also, I think Kazutaka Kodaka is a hack. Leah, Amy, cover your ears! No, really. No, really. I get it. Okay. Here, I'm gonna give him some defense. I'm gonna give him some defense here, okay? Here's the thing. I get liking really stylized products, okay? I get it. I love campy things, right? Like, I'm really into Digimon. I freaking like Gundam Seed, for God's sakes, right? I'm into a lot of fighting games. Most of the manga that I consume is incredibly campy, like Blue Lock. I love sports manga. I love a sports manga I enjoy. Blue Lock, Ice Shield, incredibly fucking campy series, right? So I get it. I personally do not like it. I find the characters to be very lackluster and samey, which with a campy, high style, like highly stylized art direction, you wouldn't expect it, but it's there. It's there, it's very prevalent, and it puts me off of a series. I'm not gonna say it's like ugly or anything, because some people like that look. I just have a problem with the character designs themselves having a lot of the same elements overlapping, despite technically being different series. Like Rain Code looks like the characters in Rain Code look exactly like the characters in Danganronpa. The characters in Danganronpa look exactly like the characters in 100 Line. I would say the only work that seems slightly different to me is Shoot in Order, which I'm not even sure if Kazutaka Kodoka did the illustrations for, but that's the only one that's visually different to me. And also, I just tripped out my tracking. And that's it. Okay, so Digimon, we'll do some sort of Digimon marathon for Time Stranger. We will do some sort of Digimon marathon. Maybe I'll buy... What's the upcoming releases? Maybe I'll buy a case. Maybe I'll buy a case of Digimon cards to celebrate. Thousands of dollars down the drain, just like that. I know Sinister Order is coming up. But also, there's like not a great resale market for the Digimon TCG, so case would 100% be like a tax write-off and nothing else. Card opening on stream, yeah, but that's regular content. Let's see. Cyber Eden, Sinister Order, Hacker's Slumber, October 24th. Okay, write that down. Digimon new set. Did I get Cyber Eden? I did get Cyber Eden, okay. Sinister order next week. We will do a box opening for that. Okay. And then probably take that Monday off. And then like that. Actually, two-days. I think 2 days would be nice. 2 days. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. That. Stream. Okay, we'll do a full week of streams here. And then these days I need to be online. I want to get back into doing videos too. I meant to record one yesterday, but I ended up scripting something else instead. Maybe get another skit stream again soon. I love your more creative streams a lot. Let's see actually if I had any that I was supposed to do this month. I kind of want to move towards more video content for algorithm's sake, because if you guys didn't already know, there's this stupid thing going on with YouTube where, well, there's always this stupid thing going on with YouTube where they try to repair their systems that didn't need to be fixed. And it's been pretty rough. I think it's been pretty rough on my channel, so I want to move towards videos which are less likely to get strucken down. Also, Luke Chu, thank you for becoming a love bug. Much appreciated. Such a great, useful website. I think at one point it was. But like, I don't really know what changed. I guess like algorithms have always been a thing, right? Like that, it is what it is, and I don't love it, and it kills coincidences. But somewhere along the way, the search system for YouTube just got so much worse. It used to be such a great tool for like educational purposes. I'm not talking just like, you know, Khan Academy. I'm not just talking like Khan Academy HTML basics, right? I'm talking like, you know, like, and I've mentioned this before, but like I was a bit of a late bloomer. And I was a bit of an awkward kid. So like those early makeup tutorials were very, very helpful to me. And now that you like look up makeup tutorials, it's like some girl taking a giant sponge and just dabbing it against her face with like 6 layers of product, and it's just like, none of this makes sense. None of this is real. She doesn't go out like that. So I'm very grateful to YouTube in its prime. Yeah, YouTube is a de facto monopoly. They need to be broken up or something. I think a lot of people have said this too. I think a lot of people have said this, but there's just no good competitors, and it's hard to compete, you know? You know, like, Facebook videos don't have that quality. Or streaming is completely different. I would say in terms of streaming, then yes, there is good competition. Twitch is the more popular streaming platform. TikTok, I guess TikTok is the closest thing, but it's all short form content there. It's all short form content. Daily Motion still exists. That's something I haven't heard of in a while. Wow. Back in the day, we in IT used to focus on protocols. Nowadays, we talk about competition because we lost the idea of common technical interface to the finance bros and profit. I don't even know what half of those words mean. And Billy. It's very popular in Asia, I think. Very popular. TD Ferguson, thank you for the 15 months. I rewatched the original Mobile Suit Gundam movies this week. Nice. Nice. Hey, you guys ever think about how fucking crazy the Unicorn Gundams were? Hazel, thank you for 7 months. We probably won't notice if you pre-record 30 minutes of you talking over RAM clips as Faze Weekly. No, you probably wouldn't. But that also requires me sitting down for an additional 30 minutes of a weekend recording. I think that's why Faze Weekly moved to a stream format anyways, because if you look at the main Faze account, if you look at the history of the main Faze account, the first couple of Faze Weeklies were videos. Which the idea behind that, I wasn't there, but I would assume it is for SEO algorithmic reasons, because videos do have better discovery than streams on average. So like, in terms of intention, the thinking behind Faze Weekly being a video series is correct. But the time it does to do a video is actually longer than the time it takes to just go live and do it. So I think that made the Origin talents especially reluctant to do it. Why? There's a lot more clipping and editing that goes on when you're doing a video, and it's a bit of a different vibe. Like, I can sit here and talk to you guys and I feel comfortable, but if I were to try and sit down and vlog, it's a completely different feeling. Yeah. So the fact that it was a video format made the original Origins girls very reluctant to do Faze Weekly, and then it moved into a live stream. And if you didn't know, Faze Weekly was originally a clipping program, more or less. Like, it was... Faze Weekly was done more with the intentions of showing off the clippers. And I believe when it started, there was no way to submit your own clips. So the Origin talents just had to go out of their way and look for clips every week. And keep in mind, we were much smaller. Faze was much, much smaller back in the day. So there weren't a ton of clips every week, right? And since then, it's changed. And I think now, well, I guess it's half and half. I would say half of people come for clips, especially clippers, just to see if their video makes it in. Better if you submit it yourself. And then I guess half of the other people watching are there to see news, updates, new music and stuff, because also our music is on a different channel now. Yeah. And it's hard. It's really hard keeping up with 20, what are we at? 28, 29 talents. Whatever the magic number is, yeah. I see Faze Weekly as extra dizzy stream of a week. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. And now more than ever, I feel like I feel like people are reluctant to do Faze Weeklies. There what was I about to say? Sorry, I blanked out. Yeah. There was a time where the girls would alternate for hosting. And then what ended up happening, why I ended up hosting regularly, literally came down to there was, and it's been a while now so I can talk about it, there was a push from staff to do more regular themed content. And people had all these, like, the girls had all these great ideas about what sort of regular content, like weekly rotational content they wanted to do, okay? So they came up with all these good ideas. None of those series ever took off. None of those series ever took off. But they like wrote them down, they brought them to meetings, and they were just like, I want to do this. Management goes, yeah, that's great, let's do it. And so there was like a whole, it's like a TV lineup. It was a TV lineup basically of regular series. Yeah, 90 Minutes to Midnight was one of them as well. That was more passion based for me. But yeah. So there was a list of like ongoing series that were supposed to debut. And because everyone was concentrated on their own project, nobody wanted to do weekly. And weekly was already established at 1 p.m. on a Saturday. So it's like, okay, who actually wants to be streaming at 1 p.m. on a Saturday, right? But it's the only time that works for like almost everyone in this company. So then I had to take it. I had to take it. And I've been stuck ever since. It's fine. It's 30 minutes out of my week. What's 30 minutes out of my week? Can't anyone in staff take it over? I mean, they have other responsibilities as well, right? Everyone's busy. Everyone has things to do. So of course projects are gonna get dropped here and there. But at this point I feel like Faze Weekly's just been one of those long-running things that, you know, the fans seem to appreciate, and I don't know, it's nice having it around. It's nice having it around because there's just one place that consistently has all the relevant information every week, and I appreciate that. Let's see. Sakana hosting Faze Weekly would literally print money. Yeah, and I hate that. And I don't like that. And I don't like that. Okay. Let me say this. I appreciate Sakana. He's a good boss. He's a good guy, right? Like, I like my job. I want to be very, very clear. I like my job. The weird like Sakana worship though the weird Sakuna worship from the fans is a bit strange to me. It does strike me as a little bit strange sometimes. I get supporting the company. I understand supporting the company. But considering that this is an entertainment company, I do feel like the main point of interest should be on the entertainers. Does this mean like I expect everyone to support me in whatever I'm doing? Obviously not. That's why there's so many different talents, right? I get it if I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But it is the... But ooh, please have more Sakuna streams. It does get a little strange for me to see. Yeah. We are here for the girls. Sometimes it feels like it. Sometimes it goes a little far, I think. Kenny Def Squad, thank you for $5. Just wait until we give Sakuna a crown at FazeCon. Do whatever makes you happy, dude. Do whatever makes you happy, chat. Citrus, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. Also, Dusty, hello. Thank you. It's because of his CEO mascot status. I get that. I do. And it is, I guess, at this point, a very iconic character design. Right? But I guess my point is, when you support like the CEO, like Sakuna as a character, it does take away, I think, a little from the talents in terms, like, I hate to be callous about it in terms of monetary support. Buy more Pippa merch. Buy more Pippa merch. That's what I'm trying to say. Buy more coffee. Yeah. Sorry, getting distracted once again. Back to work. It's also a way of grieving with streamers since you all hate it. I don't necessarily hate it. I do find it a little distracting and a little strange at times. But it's like a symbiotic relationship, you know? You know, as much as we might gripe about it, I also use them for content, so. It is what it is. It is what it is. Greg D, thank you for $4.99. Can I be honest? They do the same thing to Yagoo. For some reason, it's like they are normal dudes, but talents make money, so I get it. I don't know, man. Yagoo's not in the fucking merch. Yagoo's not in the merch. When I saw, I think it was one of Leah's new outfit print. When I see like Leah's new outfit print and there's like Sakunas in it, I get like violently ill. Like, I want to look at sexy teen girls. I mean, not out of shape bosses at work. What was that? I don't know, the wind. Oh, you mean my clapping? Anyways, back to it. Let's see, what do I have planned this quarter? Okay, this is done. This, I don't think, is gonna drop for October. This... I should check on that. That will happen. Okay, that's all going to happen. I actually don't have a lot planned for November. I actually don't have a lot planned for November. November is kind of a weird month. I think there's a lot of birthdays. So there's not... I don't know, when there's a lot of birthdays, I feel like there's not a lot of time to stream for whatever reason. Master talent info. Yeah, there's... in October we have you and Rooney, and then November is Remy, Michiru, Lumi, and Sleepy. The Monsters, thank you for $2. I hope you streamed more of a game last night. What did I play last night? Road to Empress or something? Maybe. I think there's a sequel coming out. I think there's a sequel coming out, so I have to finish that game before I can play the sequel. Yeah. Lots of Valentine's babies, that's what I'm saying. Hey chat, you can tell which girls have parents that love each other. September. We have Ari's birthday coming up this week. And then Ember, God bless her heart, whenever she recovers. What else do I want to do? I want to do like another themed week. I want to do like maybe maybe in November we'll do a themed week. Let's see. Actually, maybe October might be a good period. But Rooney usually does a lot in October. And I have an overlapping stream slot with her. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be November then. November. Oh. I ended up using my time off for September. I was planning to take a week off this month, if you were wondering. I ended up using my time off for fucking surgery! So I haven't had a proper vacation. Maybe November then? Let's see, end date. Holidays. Holidays. I want to do here. Okay. We'll do this in December. And then New Year's stream. New Year's stream. What else? Definitely take time off before the Christmas stuff gets busy. I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas this year. I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas. What else? Work-life balance, Dizzy. Work-life. Funny you bring that up. That's actually what I wrote in my... What time is it? I gotta make sure I'm not late for my class. Funny you bring that up because I actually wrote it down as my intention for next week. Because I'm trying to... My planner has a little section where I write down my to-do list, my like goals and intentions for the week. And then this week I really wanted to concentrate on discipline, like self-discipline. So getting myself to and from the gym 3 times a week, also having like the discipline to submit recordings and work on like before deadline rather than last minute. Because I think someone tweeted, I think it was Urika who tweeted like, ooh, everyone on the Docky, on the Google Docky, an hour before deadline. And I was just like, oh God, that ain't me. And then I don't know who it is. So yeah, I put, I wanted to highlight that as something to work on this week. And I'm really proud of myself for setting time out 3 days in a row to do my recordings. So I hope to keep that going. And then next week, I kind of want to figure out work-life balance because I feel like I've been trapped at my desk for the last 72 hours. So I gotta work on it. My problem is there's like something about me that can't quite comprehend time, if that makes sense. Like if I have a task in the morning, even if that task only takes me like 1 or 2 hours, I feel as if it's eaten up the rest of my day. And so I get like stun locked when it comes to decision making and like doing other small tasks in between the big ones, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know that feeling. I hate it too. There's a word for this. Yeah, I can't recall it at this moment. But it's the worst feeling in the world. And I'm trying to make peace with the fact that there is more time than what I am accounting for. I'm trying to work my life around that, yeah. Oh, time blindness. That's the word for it. Yes, I'm trying to unlearn that, I think. So that's my goal for next week. I also wanna... I mentioned I have a lot of recordings. I mentioned that I have a handful of recordings due by end of year. I want to get ahead. Because one of the reasons that I think Lumi is able to stream so frequently is because she's very good at working ahead, and I want to pick up that habit. Whereas like a lot of us are scrambling around deadlines. And so, you know, streams get canceled or pushed behind. I wanna start checking things off early enough that I can build more consistently throughout the year. Zengaman, thank you for $10. Good to see this model again. Goth Dizzy is peak. Thank you. Thank you for a super chat. So there's that. There's also like a I don't recall what I was saying. What else? Oh, what are we doing for the holidays here? Let me find that calendar. I wish that things at my workplace weren't separated on like 6 different pages. Also, sorry if you guys hear my cheeks squishing, my chair squeaking. I really need a new one. Ah! Chair squeak, chair squeak. Can't squish what you don't have. Hey, the gym is working, guys. The gym is working. Let's see. I'll keep the last week of September relatively clear, just in case. And then wait, what is this? What's on? Okay, that has to happen there. 13th. Is there something happening on the 13th? Monday 13th. Why do I have a mark on my calendar? Okay, I'm gonna assume this is not. Oh, I know. Project delivery. And then I think project delivery on the 10th as well. Yeah. Cross Eternal TCG, thank you for $30. Chair fun, but go for a chair with a mesh in the back. For sweaty backs? Why are you assuming I have a sweaty back? What? I like the look of leather chairs. I've never had one. But I like them. Has going to the gym on the regular helped you sleep more, or at least deeper, or is it too early to tell? A funny thing is, I think it's actually interrupting my sleep a little bit, because I find myself waking up in the middle of the night more frequently. Like, I'd say overall, I'm having equal, if not slightly more sleep. But I'm also, like, waking up at, like, 5, 6 a.m. for no reason. Which, maybe I should just accept that, but then it's like, I'm still going to bed at the same time every night, so it would be less hours if I did. Leather doesn't breathe. Yeah, but it looks nice. It looks nice. You know, I don't actually have a lot of surface area, so... Dizzy wants a Herman Miller chair. I think a lot of the modern day Herman Millers are actually mesh. And they can actually be acquired through office sales and bankruptcies, which, you know, are a dime a dozen these days. Used chairs everywhere. Yeah. Mesh seat office chairs are amazing. I don't know if I agree with you guys, because I have a mesh. My current office chair is mesh, and I absolutely hate it. I also sit like a fucking bird most of the time, so I may be using it incorrectly, but it's what's comfortable to me. Dizzy bird, yeah, perching at her workstation. I think they make specific seats for people that sit like me. I think there's specific seating for Elle from Death Note. Yeah, mesh is good for performance, but it's not comfy, right? I think that's what it comes down to. And also, yes, it does wear down up on the fabric on your back. It wears down. You know what it wears down on? Leggings. It fucking destroys leggings. I don't even have a butt to speak of, but like the butt part of all my leggings is like slowly being worn down to shreds right now. Yeah, it's sanded down my butt. Video. I should do a video this week. But it's Wednesday. I should do a video next week. No, I'll give myself time. I'll work on it. I'll work on a video this week, and I'll publish a video Monday. Guys, just because I know how to edit my own videos doesn't mean I enjoy it, okay? Yeah. A weird one? I would say all my videos are a little strange. I would consider myself a little strange of a person. Yeah. I like editing videos. Editing is fun. Ugh. I like editing things that don't move around. Yeah, should have been a surgeon. I mean, you can get the same high out of being a grave robber. It's all the same. Elaborate? It's one of my many hobbies that I was talking about at the start of stream. What else is coming out next month? I feel like there's more game releases. I know Final Fantasy Tactics is coming out, but I don't think I'll be streaming that one. NBA 2K26! Oh, Borderlands 4! So zany. Yeah, maybe a week off in November would be good. Let's do that. Goals. I should write out goals. I think in general, I just want to pump out more videos for the final quarter of this year. So maybe 3 streams. 3 streams and a video. Ideally, it'd be 4 streams and a video, though. Oh, that'll be a good time. One here. Oh, and 2 here. There we go. I'm interested in Bloodlines 2, but only because the original is such a classic that's up there with New Vegas. Oh, Vampires? Vampire Last Masquerade? I've never actually played. But I have a friend who is a huge fan of that series. So maybe... Actually, you know what? Yeah, Vampire sounds... I think I am down to start playing this on stream. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's 21 bucks, man. Start that. Start that maybe towards the end of this month, maybe. It's a wild game. I was curious about it, and come watch the streams. I'll probably be very bad at it though. I probably will not be particularly good at it. Yeah. Start that end of this month, and then if it's any good and if we enjoy it, we'll do Bloodlines 2 when it comes out in October. Steam fall sale starts on September 29th. Does it? Does it? Oh, it's okay. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I'll do as much as I can. Okay. Ah, I hate working. I hate working. I hate working. I hate working. Is that enough? Goals, 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 goals. Yeah. Okay, let's aim for 2 videos a month. Let's make that the first goal. So 2 videos this month. 1 next week. And 1 the week after. And then... 4 videos for October. There we go. Wait, no, 2 videos for October. What am I talking about? What? Ah! I can do it. 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 Then good man, thank you for super chat. If you get Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1, get off good old games or install the unofficial patch. Also, you can stealth and social your way through the game. Okay, noted. Noted. I'm just gonna have to LARP a really popular girl. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Sorry it was such a calm stream today. I mostly just wanted some company while I got some work done. I need to submit this for staff, especially because there's going to be event weeks that I do for the quarter. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go get ready for gymnastics class. Okay? Until next time, bye bye.